Now if I run this, just run the motor here, I'll see that I don't have this connected yet. And so I'm going to go back, hit select, and I might just delete this coupler link here. Hit delete and reconstrain this axial align. I'm going to spin this around and I want to axial align this with this axis and go back to this second one. Zoom in if it's hard to see. Axial align this with this. And I'll fit the view. Now if I go to my simulate motor, we'll see it's creating this motion. Now that's not the motion I want. It's going back the front actually. If I go back this way, in reverse, it seems like it's creating more of the dragging motion that I'm looking for. So the first thing I'm going to do is go to motors, select to get out of that, go back to motor. Here's my rotational motor, and I go to my options right here, edit definition, and I'd like to flip the direction. And now that direction is flipped to go back that way, and I'll hit finish. Now if I go back and run that motor, let's see what that looks like. So now it's sort of looking at that grabbing motion. A couple of things I'd like to do first is I'd like to adjust this so maybe the forebar's sitting up a little more like this. And let's run that again. So now it goes up, lifts up and drags across. Lifts and drags. And you may want to go back to the select button here, and I'd like to add some improvements to this to make it look a little more realistic. So I'll select my drag one link, right mouse click, edit. And down here at the front, I'm going to go in and I'd like to create a rectangle by center on this little face here. And just right at the center, I'll just drag out and create this plate. Something like that. And I'll just extrude this. Just push that in, say 2 or 3 millimeters, 2 millimeters. I'll close and return, fit the view, and let's go back to our simulate motor. And there's our dragging motion. Let's adjust that so it's a little easier to see. Let's pull it down here and run that again. And also, if you'd like to extend this arm, you can simply go back and double click on this part right here. Let's get out first. I'll go back to the select button, go back to our drag one part, double click on that, and it opens the part. What's neat about this with synchronous technology, you can simply come in and box pick this. And let's just rotate this around and say I'd like to drag this out. So I'm going to pick on the arrow. And I could just drag that out, and I could push that out, say, let's go out just 50 to see what that looks like. And I could close and return. And after we extend that, we can go back to simulate, hit play, get another look at that. Goes up, grabs, and slides. I'd like to spin it around a little more like that.